then it is one of the most brutal match types in history, the Texas Death Match, and there is no two people more befitting for this violence that is about to ensue than Jon Moxley, Hangman Adam Page. The winner is our AEW World Champion.
The son of a tobacco farmer who, as a young man, worked alongside immigrants during the summers of his youth, and in doing so, learned the value of hard work, collective action, and perhaps most importantly, respect for his fellow man. Values that Adam Page lost sight of in his battles with Swerve Strickland, which he has recently, desperately is a big, gnarly truck, and it is the Chariot. Redneck Chariot. It is the Chariot for the biggest dog in AEW, maybe in professional wrestling today. The man who has had all elite wrestling gripped by its throat since last October, since becoming AEW World Champion. That is Jon Moxley.
273-day run as the champion.
That's damn impressive in today's marketplace, Tony.
Yes, it is, Jim.
Just the level of competition. I'll say this to the son of a gun. He hasn't walked away from any challenges or turned his back on any fights.
No, he hasn't, but he also utilizes his minions, the Death Riders, to capture a lot of those wins, as you know. So, I get it. I understand how it works. I'm not taking nothing away from him as a champion. But I think a lot of people, fans, they hate him. They don't want to see him as a champion. It don't matter. And if I'm Mox, I don't care what the fans think. It's about me keeping that belt. That's the core values of AEW. It's about the spirit of competition. It is about fairness. It is about may the best man win. And Jon Moxley, he's subverted
Your final bout tonight is a Texas Death Match for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship!
only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing the challenger. He is a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, and former AEW World Champion from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page! And physical, accompanied by Marina Shafir. From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is a former AEW International Champion, a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, and a four-time reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion,
Outspoken and demonstrative is our champion.
Well, he's definitely going to care once he locks horns with the Hangman. As you know, JR, these guys have had battles in the past.
Yeah.
They're both big-time heavy hitters.
Referee Paul Turner holding the briefcase aloft.
So we can assume that the championship is inside that briefcase.
Correct.
We haven't seen it. Excalibur, have you seen it?
No, we have not.
Boy, this ought to be physical. It could get, as Taz would say, nasty in a hurry.
Texas Death, man, these are crazy-ass matches, man. They're dangerous, and they are not going to be exchanging holds, I would think.
Moxley fires the first salvo. Hangman answers.
I remember every Texas Death Match, or seemingly, that I called back in the day.
Wow.
They're that special.
Yeah, I believe that.
And the personalities involved in them were legends, like Terry Funk, for example, Killer Carl Cox. They love those Texas Death Matches.
Hangman Adam Page, the best all-time record in Texas Death Matches in AEW. 4-1 victories over Moxley, Christopher Daniels, Adam Cole, and Lance Archer. His own coming to his eternal rival, Swerve Strickland.
Just remember, to win it, your opponent cannot...
Hangman.
Wow, well, look at this.
Right in the turnbuckle pad.
That could have been Page's face.
Hangman on fork of his own.
This is all legal if you haven't figured it out.
Double leg by Hangman, and now
He's trying to get... He's got a
Hangman triangle. A triangle. Immediately the blood rolling on the head of the world champion.
Man, this reminds me so much of some of those great Texas Death Matches that I actually called as a referee and then broadcast way back in the day as well. Not at the same time, but
Right.
But seriously, there were guys that built their reputation.
Wait a second. Moxley trying to wrestle the barbed wire away from Hangman.
He wants to hook that in his mouth. You can see it. That's what Mox is trying to do.
Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Drop step by Moxley, and now I think he may be trying to use that barbed wire as a garrote.
I think it's across his eyes.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's across his forehead.
And his nose and eye, everything.
Oh, no.
Guys, we're only 5 minutes into this match already.
It resembles the Muskogee on a Saturday night. Fights here, fights there, but none as intense as we're seeing right here in the ring at this point in time.
After Dynamite this past Wednesday, the footage aired on Collision. Hangman and Swerve candidly spoke one-on-one. Both men shared regrets about their past action. It was Swerve that actually told Hangman that he would steer clear of Hangman's family, who'd be in attendance here tonight.
Barbed wire right
Around the chair. Yep. Continued.
And ultimately, Swerve told Hangman maybe it was time to let go of the past after all.
And I hope that's the case. And I do get the emotions, and I understand why both men were angry. My God, burn down a man's house, go into your son's bedroom. It's just beyond what we know about in wrestling.
That's creepy. One way nicely to describe it.
That barbed wire. Oh, my God.
I can only imagine what that could feel like. And one other addendum to that, and I'll never know.
Jon Moxley punishing the challenger.
Excalibur, you mentioned back in 2023 at Revolution what a great event that was, and that Texas death match between these two men that Hangman won using the chain to choke Moxley out. I thought that was the greatest Texas death match I'd ever seen. Well, here we're like 7 minutes into this, and I don't know if you're going to get any more violent.
Broken glass in the bucket, placed under the ring. As you hear referee Paul Turner giving Hangman,
Oh my God,
the count. You can see the neck of glass bottles there that Moxley's flattening out as a beleaguered Hangman supports himself in the ropes.
I know they have no authority, but if you're a referee, you want to think about maybe this damn thing is not where we want it to be. See what I'm saying?
Rubbing the glass into the face of Hangman. You can hear it crunching under the boots of Jon Moxley. As Moxley seemingly on the verge of delivering a pile driver to Hangman into the glass. He's fighting it. Hangman's fighting it.
Look out.
He's setting him up here.
He's got a bad landing.
Deadeye, yeah.
Moxley reversing. Oh, hand. Yeah, he had to plant in the glass, but he doesn't care. Because Moxley, dragging Hangman through the broken glass.
I've never seen this in my life, Jim.
Back and forth.
That is gnarly. There's no way you can work around it.
Now, Hangman has had his back dragged across glass. Earlier, he got a chair in the back with all that. Oh, man, this is horrible.
Moxley.
Pile driver. Right on that glass, those shards of glass. I'd be surprised if something wasn't stuck in the skull of Hangman Adam Page.
Now we'll see if Hangman can answer the bell here, so to speak.
I know I'm old school, but sometimes you got to look at this damn thing and say it's enough is enough.
But I mean, JR, the rules that both men agreed to.
I understand that.
Counter submission.
But I'm going to override them.
Hangman Page up to a vertical position, beats the count.
Moxley walking around with shards of glass in his back as well, guys.
Here's this pile driver. I mean, just completely brutal. The glass hanging out the back of Hangman. Look at that.
Whoa.
Man, look at those palm strikes. Deadly. The knees retaliating.
Didn't expect the knees as Moxley changed levels, and Moxley another pile driver. Hangman compressed.
Not impressed, compressed.
There's the count again for Hangman.
Yeah, I think the challenger put up a valiant fight, man. I think the end is near for Hangman here. This is bleak, very bleak.
And Shafir introducing yet another chair into this match.
2 chairs there, right?
Turner up to 6 now as Moxley takes a seat.
7! Well, I wouldn't do that if I was a champion. I would stay on Hangman. This guy is resilient. He's triple tough. He's proven that. He's a former AEW World Champion, meaning Hangman. I wouldn't sit there and have fun with it, but champion's going to do what he wants to do.
You know, Moxley loves to intimidate, as we know.
It was Jon Moxley that said Hangman Adam Page did not want a Texas death match with Jon Moxley. There was some speculation on because of the previous victory, Moxley wanted no part of Hangman in a Texas death match, but there was speculation going the other way that Moxley knew that Hangman could not go to the levels of depraved violence that Jon Moxley is willing to go to.
He's going to have to if he wants to win this one.
Let's get those 2 chairs set up.
Now look out, man. What we think may happen may not.
Moxley and Hangman both jockeying for position on the center strand.
If he power bombs Hangman off of those turnbuckles, I don't know if Hangman can survive it. I don't know if he'll be able to come back.
Strong headbutt.
Hangman with some pointed words from Marina Shafir. Maybe feeling
Adrenaline rush, I think.
I was thinking the same thing, Ted. Big adrenaline rush here.
Fans rising to their feet in anticipation for what they think they're about to experience.
Well, Moxley's fighting it. And it looks like Moxley, there was some barbed wire on that turnbuckle.
Moxley, was he? The barbed wire wrapped around the torso and grinding it into the back of Hangman.
Paul, Ted, you saw it.
Yeah,
He used it.
he did. He was using it continually.
Man, that's just got to be anguishing.
Yeah, that'll stop anyone. Someone's grinding barbed wire into your back.
Jon Moxley now taking a moment to compose himself.
Get his balance, I think, Excalibur. Maybe part of that hesitation.
Or setting up a game plan here.
Notice how Hangman,
He turned the chairs around back to back.
That's even worse, obviously.
and Moxley doesn't realize how.
Oh man, this is going to be really bad. Really bad, guys.
That's fine.
That hurt my back.
That'd be paralyzing.
Calamity for the AEW World Champion.
Fans sitting in ringside, some are in hushed silence because they can't believe what they have just witnessed.
And look at this. Just figure it out, folks. I mean, it's two steel chairs back to back. Hardest part of the chairs back to back. And that man's spine just hit it.
And he's getting the 10 count right now.
And he was smothered in crushed glass that he incorporated.
Moxley staggers to his feet.
Danielson and Darby getting rid of these other guys.
Moxley retreating, or at least attempting to, from Hangman Adam Page, his challenger.
And it's still anybody's ball game.
He's on the apron, setting him up for a deadeye, I think. If he could just get away from Mox, and that ref starts counting, man. Look at this. I don't know if Mox can answer it.
Mox grabbing Hangman by the hair. As Swerve looking on stoically.
Well, look at it. A shot.
Look at the landing. Look at the landing.
Oh, my God, what a visual.
Spikes in the spine.
The back of Jon Moxley punctured 100 times over. Hangman Adam Page once again wrapping the champion's neck with a chain. And Hangman.
Oh, my God.
Is this his moment? Is this it? Panic on the face of Jon Moxley.
Panic and pandemonium.
Yes. Hangman Adam Page.
He's emotional.
Tears in his eyes as he surveys the crowd, as he surveys the carnage. As the realization sets in. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
A celebration fit for a champion.
Gentlemen, we started in October 6 years ago, and I really think this is our finest moment right here. By far. What